Hey, this is Adrienne Brown, your homeschool mom of 8, and today I'm going to be sharing with you my methods of teaching my children how to memorize or do multiplications. Actually, my goal is to help them to memorize these to help them get faster at math. Stay with me, watch this video. I made all of these cards up years ago for my older sons to help them memorize multiplication, the multiplication families, facts. So, another thing I like to do is put them in order first, so I can teach them in order, like 1 times 5, 2 times 5, and anything that's the two similar ones, like the inverse, 1 times 5 and 5 times 1, I put those together. Put the 2 on top. I have 2 times 5s, and now I got to look for 5 times 2, because I want those to be side by side when I'm initially trying to teach memorizing them. Yeah, so you know what I mean? 5 times 2, 2 times 5. Same thing. The child needs to realize that. 5 times 3, 3 times 5. It's the same answer. And see, I have written the answers on the back. You can buy these cards so they look prettier, but I'm not concerned about pretty. I'm concerned about teaching the facts. Okay, so we got 5 times 4, and I'm looking for 4 times 5. There we are. Now I need the 5s. 5 times 5. Of course, we only have one of those, because either way you turn it, it's 5 times 5. 5 times 6. Where's my 6 times 5? 6 times 5. 5 times 7. Where's my 7 times 5? 8 times 5. And then I have 5 times 8 and 9 times 5, which I seem to be missing one, but that's okay. I'll find it some other time. But anyway, and then I have my 10 times 5, and of course 5 times 10, which is wherever that, I don't know where that is. Then we have our 11 times 5, and it should be a 5 times 11. Then we have a 12 times 5. Okay, so when I'm teaching the memorization part of it, I just go through them. If the child doesn't know any of it, I just tell them the answer. I'll say 5 times 1 is 5. 1 times 5 is 5. But if they know it, I'll let them just say, give me the answer, you know? Okay, so let's go over there, child, to demonstrate. So even if they don't know it, it's okay. It's not about, at this point for me, it's not about trying to get everything correct. I want them to get it correct, but I want them to memorize the facts. I want it to be in their heads, so when they see it, they can answer right away. Because see, at this point, we don't need to be sitting down trying to add, for instance, writing down 4 5s and then adding them. If that's the case, we should just do addition. No, I want this memorized. So when you see it, when the child sees it, they know automatically that 5 times 4 is 20, or 4 times 5 is 20. That's part of, and that'll speed up their work when they're actually doing their work pages. That's the whole point of me teaching them, getting them to memorize these facts. Okay, so first one, 5 times 1.
5.
Yes, same.
5.
5 times 2.
10.
Yes.
10. 15. 15.
Yes.
20.
Yes.
20.
Then we're doing them in order. What comes after that? 5 times 5 is
50.
20. If 4 times 5 is 20, then 5 times 5 is 25. 25. 5 times 6 is
5 times 6 is
30.
30.
Remember, it has to be the next number that you're counting by 5. So that's 25. You're doing a whole bunch of different little things when you're learning these 5s. So 5 times 6 is 30. 6 times 5 is 30. What is 5 times 7?
5 times 7 is
30.
5.
And 7 times 5 is 35. The same thing. 8 times 5.
Huh?
What's 8 times 5? 40.
40.
5 times 8.
40.
9 times 5. 40.
5.
You know that one by heart, right?
Yeah.
What is it?
50. 60.
No.
50. I'm 55.
Come on now, pay attention to what you're doing. Remember this one? This reminds me of the clock.
60.
That's right, because you have 12 numbers on the clock, and you count by 5s when you're counting the actual numbers, and that's 60. Very good. So now we're going to kind of mix them up. Now, you know, when I'm teaching, and once I get them to know them by heart, when they see them in order, I like to mix them up, because that way it'll really help them to understand whether or not they, if they're really knowing these numbers. And that's so important. So we do them out of order. And we want to get to a point to where as you're doing them, as you're drilling them on these cards, that they will know them no matter what order you have them in. It doesn't matter. So 5 times 8 is
40.
3 times 5.
15.
5 times 2.
What?
Look at it. 5 times 2.
First I thought I figured.
5 times 2.
10. 20.
5 times 5.
50. 55.
Are you paying attention? 5 times 5. It's 25. 5 times 6. 8 times 5 is 40. 9 times 5 is 45. 2 times 5.
2 times 5. That's 2.
Put that down.
Is it 10?
Five times 3.
15. And 20. 5. 50.
Think of the clock.
60.
Okay, that's enough. Very good. So, as I said, you don't have to go and spend a whole bunch of money. You can just take some cardstock paper, a poster board, or whatever, and make these kind of sort of flashcards for yourself. That is what I have done over the years with my children. Okay. Hope that helps you some kind of, and hope that helps you in your homeschooling day. This is Adrienne Brown, your homeschool mom of 8, and I hope you have a beautiful homeschooling day. Bye.